I don't have an intro yet, but for now, here's a picture of a train.
Do y'all want to hear a story? It is an emotional story, one filled with highs and lows, trials and tribulations, but overall success in the end. You feel me?
It's 11 p.m. and I'm in Baltimore, and I have a flight to catch in like 7 hours. Kyle put on a hell of a show. That was super fun. I'll roll some of the best moments just, yeah. My hair's coated in champagne. Having a good night. Except I'm gonna get no sleep, but I'm used to it. I haven't packed. I haven't checked the flights since Thursday. So who even knows if I'm going anywhere tomorrow? I don't know. Let me rephrase that. You bet your ass I'm going somewhere tomorrow, but I don't know if it's gonna be Salt Lake City, because who knows if the flights are even still looking good. Not gonna get any sleep, but hopefully I can sleep on the plane. So here's my obligatory transition between night and morning. Night, guys. Morning, guys. Let's get this bread. So now is the time where I have to decide whether I'm gonna go to Reagan Airport, which I can definitely get on all of the flights throughout the trip.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You see this guy? You see this guy's face right here? That's the face of somebody who's fucking wrong.
Or go to Dulles Airport, which it's a little more tight, but it's about $14 cheaper to park. I think I'm just gonna be a little baby and go to Reagan. And since I'm buying the more expensive parking, no one let me buy food in any of the airports. Good? Okay. I guess I really haven't even given you guys the itinerary yet, but I'll just, give me a sec. Let me just get to the airport. My first flight is to Chicago, and then from Chicago, I'm flying to Dallas, and then from Dallas, I fly to Salt Lake City. Hopefully I can get some sleep on some of those planes, because I got about 2 hours. Never get over how cool this place looks.
Chicago, 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 Chicago.
I just realized that I actually got 3 hours of sleep because it's daylight savings. It's 33% more sleep than I thought I got, so it's good. First stop, Chicago. Starting to notice some similarities between like airports I've been to. Like, look at this. They use this same carpet at BWI in Philadelphia. Oh, you guys didn't see that. All right, I got McDonald's. I haven't eaten in like 12 hours, so I feel like this is fine. It's taking every fiber of my being not to just ditch Salt Lake City and stay here in Chicago and have like a big deep dish pizza. Guys, got bad news. The streak is over. A middle seat. Usually the middle seats are the only ones that are left open, so I'm really shocked that it's taken this long for me to get one, but oh well. All right, I'm off to Dallas. Huh, that jump didn't really work. I didn't teleport to Dallas. I'm not in Dallas because my plane had a mechanical issue and we had to get off. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Hey guys, I'm the, nah, it's too easy. The context fairy, and I'm gonna pop up whenever I don't fully explain something during when I'm actually in the state. What happened basically is that I got on the plane to go to Dallas and subsequently to get to Salt Lake City from Dallas, and we sat on the plane for about 2 hours because there was a mechanical problem. So I asked the flight attendant what was happening, and the flight attendant said, "We found a metal part on the counter and no one knows what it's to, but it could have fallen off the plane. So we called engineers and mechanics to come and see what the part was and see if the plane was safe to take off. No one could figure out what it was. It might have just been from like a wheelchair or something, but they didn't know. So they towed the plane away from the runway. I would stay here in Chicago.
Chicago, Chicago.
It's a really ugly day. I don't know, I want to be in Chicago like during a good day. It's pretty nasty outside right now. When American Airlines f***s up, they try to butter you up with free food. It's not working. So brief story time, because I'm just reminded of the situation. Last summer, my sister and I went to Hawaii, and we got stuck on the plane for over 2 hours because the airport in Kauai ran out of fuel, and we had to wait for the fuel barge from the big island of Hawaii to get there. So this isn't the craziest thing that's happened to me, but it's like top 5 maybe. So here's what's up now. They found a new aircraft for us to go to Dallas. So I'm gonna try to go to Dallas and just hang out there for a little while today. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Gotta have a good attitude about these things. It's kind of crazy. Let's try the jump like one more time. Let's give it one more shot. I think I can make it happen. Worth that time. We're in Dallas. This trip to Salt Lake City has turned into a trip to Texas. So we're gonna have some Tex-Mex. Maybe see where the president got shot. I don't know. Thing is, I gotta be back here at the airport in 5 hours. I'm gonna take the train into Dallas right now, so cheap public transit. Well, since I'm on the train, I guess I'll use this time to do another segment of pointless facts with Joey about the great state of Texas. Did you know that it is illegal in Texas to graffiti someone else's cow? Did you know that Dallas Airport is home to the world's largest parking lot? Everything's bigger in Texas. Did you know that there's a city in Texas called Slaughter, Texas, that has had 0 recorded homicides? And did you know that Texas has 90% of the world's natural helium? And most importantly, did you know that the Dallas Cowboys suck? And thus concludes Stupid Facts with Joey. T-minus 2 hours until I have to leave Dallas. And I haven't even been into Dallas yet. They're everywhere. Really sucks that I have such little time here. I can't complain. Like, I came here for free. Like, I just paid for parking at the airport and the McDonald's, of course. When people think Texas, they think like maybe cows, I guess, and the grassy knoll and the book depository. So I'm gonna see like at least 2 out of those 3 things. Haven't seen a gun yet, which is like a little surprising. So I was on my way to the restaurant, and I saw something on the map that said giant eyeball, but like I don't think I can find it anywhere. That makes one thing that I've seen that's bigger in Texas, I guess. I mean, apparently everything's bigger in Texas, but the people aren't that big. Just that eyeball, really. My time here certainly isn't that big. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna go with a sizzling fajita. A little pricey, but sounds good. This is some of the best sauce I've ever had. Oh my god, it's so good. I just pounded it with toppings, oh my god. Best believe I ate every last drop of toppings and fajita. That was unbelievable food. If you ever have the chance, go to Texas and get Tex-Mex. I've had Mexican food before. That was just next level. It just blew me away. I had no idea the regional like differences of the quality of like certain types of food would be this great before like I went on this like 50-state adventure. Now I gotta rush my ass to the tower and to the Texas Book Depository and then back to the airport. I have 1 hour before my train leaves to go back to the airport. So we'll see what I can do. Some of these buildings are so cool. Look at this stuff. I mean, they kind of copied the Louvre on the pyramid, but you know, we'll let that slide. And that one gives me like Hogwarts vibes. I'm gonna try to get up there in that tower. Going up.
Cause I know the way to get it motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevator music.
This is awesome. This is Texas. You guys see there's a little brick building there. That's my next destination. That's where President Kennedy got shot from. God, as beautiful as this place is, I gotta get going.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
Lights up. Who knew?
This is the grassy knoll. This is where there was a suspected second shooter.
I was the second gunman on the grassy knoll.
And this is the Texas School Book Depository, where on the 6th floor, Lee Harvey Oswald shot John F. Kennedy in his motorcade. He was in that window, to be exact, that guy right there. And he shot when Kennedy's car was about right there on the road. Not a great time for American history, but really interesting to be here for sure. All the buildings are lighting up. It's really pretty here. And look at this sunset. Bottom line though, I need to get the hell out of here. I guess bigger escalators in Texas. It's another thing. We got eyeballs and escalators. All right, Dallas, it's been a really good time, but now I'm going to open up a vortex by spinning super fast and get myself back to Reagan. And we're back at beautiful Ronald Reagan National Airport in beautiful Washington, D.C. And I had a heck of a time in Texas today, even though that wasn't the plan. What is that now? Twice that's happened? So we're like 2 for 4 on like actually going where we say we're gonna go, which, you know, I'll take 50%. As long as I'm getting somewhere, you know, whenever I try, as long as I'm not going home, you know, empty-handed, I feel good. Thank you guys again for watching. If you ever get the chance, please go to Texas. Please go to that restaurant, get some Tex-Mex. It is like out of this world. Like, it's amazing that different places can like master different types of food. I don't know. So I'll try to go somewhere next week too. I don't know where it's gonna be, but find out like Thursday or Friday. Bye guys.